binantayan agad. That was a hit coming from their middle blocker, number 18, Randu. On the other side, they set up for an open hit, but it goes out. Free point for Indonesia.
Too long by Zhuong Tien. Hindi siya masyadong naka-atras for that attack, and he had to, you know, place back to get that ball over.
You know, looking at the lineup of Team Vietnam, they have quite an aged lineup per se. Their oldest member is born in 1988. That is Khan. Itong si Khan or si Le Khan. Lekon Khan.
Yes.
Number 8, who's inside the court.
Yeah, so if you take a look at the lineup of Vietnam, parang kung titingnan mo, mas veteran sila in terms of age.
Yeah.
Kasi itong lineup ng Indonesia, they are parading a much younger lineup. Their youngest is 19. Ito nga si Agil, and then their eldest player naman is si Dimas. So medyo mas bata itong mga Indonesian players.
At yun nga, pag titingnan mo nga, if you're going to observe, that means they're probably starting to pass the torch already in the side of Indonesia. And that's what you have when you have these formidable programs. But when I check the World FIVB rankings, Vietnam currently is ranked at number 65 compared to Indonesia, who's ranked at 131. So there's a lot of things that just behind by 2 points. It's now Raka who's serving. Hit there coming from Team Indonesia Team Vietnam going cross court. Another point.
Great one-stop play.
It's the team captain of Team Vietnam, Juan, serving. Juan serve a bit too strong. Sails out.
To see who gets to minimize their errors in this game, because you know they're actually equally strong teams. So you know, minimizing your errors will be an advantage for both of the teams.
Would you say this is a moment of adjustment for them trying to find their groove here? Right, yeah.
Kasi even though they got the chance to train there, hindi naman siya yung full training. Parang more of a workout lang.
Yep. And of course, you don't have the lights, the crowd right behind you. If you're looking at it, we have a really good crowd here inside the Phil Sports Arena as they go for an opposite hit on the side of Team Indonesia. That is coming from number 12, Rivan, Asian Games. Sinjin Reyes with Carmela Tunay. Looking back at some of the key plays that we had from that first gap, we saw was actually watching scouting early.
Oo, zoning out na.
Yan, syempre, kaabang-abang yung kanilang match right after this as we see that off-the-block kill coming from Team Indonesia's number 3, Sigit.
Alam mo, he had too much power on that attack.
High flyer eh.
Yes.
As we go back to our ball game setup, they go back row. And scoring from the back row is none other than Rivan.
Yes, and he has been very effective in that opposite back row attack. And you can see the contact on that ball was high enough to earlier in this set.
It seems like they're in rekindled spirits here as the games continue.
We are tied at 8.
Setup coming from Vietnam. They go back row hit from the opposite side. That's number 14 of Team Vietnam.
Team captain. Yan, we can see an exchange of back row options.
We're starting to see, so it seems like our teams are starting to find their groove as Indonesia gets that. They go to hit. The combination. Patong play kung dito sa Pilipinas.
Ang ganda kasi ano, pababa na yung blockers when the attacker hit that set.
That's the kind of quality plays that you'd be expecting when you are watching the SEA Games. The last work on, because it seems to be symptomatic. They go up to the open hit coming from their opposite, Rivan.
Again, combination plays working well for Team Indonesia kasi yung mga open hits nila medyo naaabangan. So I think they really need to maintain kinds of plays.
And what's nice to see in that play, that was a short set.
Yes.
It wasn't that, it wasn't number 18 of Team Vietnam, Vu Doc Huang. Set up, they go to the opposite side, denied there by Tama Milang.
I think that set, which was set by the middle blocker of Vietnam, it was a bit too high. And in men's volleyball, madaling bantayan yung mga medyo madali nilang nabablock as we saw in that last play.
You being a women's player, you notice that those small differences between the men's and the women's. And
High. May mga parang placement shots lang na makakapatay. Dito sa men's, syempre iba rin yung agility nila, yung athleticism nila. So they're able to go to mga places na kahit i-placement shots mo, makukuha nila. So it's really about power. But pag nabantayan ka ng block, yun,
those low fast sets ang binabanggit nitong si Mela. They set up to the open side. The cross-court kill works again for Tamamilang. I've been mentioning his name consistently. It's no surprise.
is feeling it in this game.
Showing a lot of heart, a lot of intensity.
And if you take a look at the score, hindi lumalayo itong dalawang, yung scores ng dalawang teams.
Walang bumibitaw. Sabi nga ng iba nating mga kasama sa broadcast team. But that hit, he was quite under the ball there.
Rivalry itong Vietnam and Indonesia as compared to
Thailand.
any of both teams against like
Team Indonesia, their history is quite heavy when it comes to men's volleyball. Parang legacy na ang tinatawag mo dyan. Consistently every year they did not miss a medal finish except in two.
maybe they're really looking forward to get that first gold medal this year.
Though if you look at the trend of this Vietnam squad, it seems like there's a sign that they're starting to beef up their lineup. They're starting to have that program. As they go to a setup, they go back row, denied there by the blockers of, you saw our first referee, Pawagit from Thailand. Serve now, coming from Team Indonesia, picked up there by Vietnam. They go up to the open side. On the other side, picked up there by Yuda. They go to a back row hit and a strong hit at that, coming from Rivan. That brings
At the second
Team Indonesia
technical timeout,
ahead
the
now
score 16
by 2
to 14
points.
in
Indonesia.
favor.
We have other teams just observing early on because it's a heated matchup that we have here between Vietnam and Indonesia as Tamamilang catches up on that. Hinabol denied there by the middle blocker of Team Vietnam. The setter, Tan, serving. Picked up there by Indonesia. They go to a quick, nice pancake coming from Vietnam. Denied there was the hit from the open side. Indonesia getting back that point. Let's look at that again.
Using the hands of the blockers to swipe it off,
Oh,
swipe it out. 2 points lang yung hinabol ng Vietnam. Nag-time out na agad itong coach ng Indonesia.
pero ito mabilis bumawi ang Team Indonesia with
Relax pa naman sila.
stretching their joints probably. Serve coming from Indonesia. Ooh, miscommunication on the side of Vietnam.
Yung reception. So hinabol lang nitong setter. But apparently walang nakapag-over nun.
Masasabi mo may pagkabukad din eh.
Oo. Hinabol lang eh. But ito may bawi agad. Team captain, number 14, 2-1. Facing right, hitting left. Great angle there. An off the block hit.
Pupunta sa down the line.
And nakita niya rin kasi na single block lang. So he took
There.
advantage of that.
Another over ball on your screens.
So far in this game, Vietnam has been banking on their attacks. Wala pa tayo masyado nakikitang blocks from them. Pero ito namang Indonesia, more on mga blocks and check. Tapos dun sila kumaka-counter attack.
So yun yung mga key factors towards what's happening in our scoreboard as we see this pancake save coming from the libero of
Timeout, Vietnam.
Indonesia, Rakha. And that last play, just SEA Games. Maraming salamat at mabuhay po kayo sa pagsuporta sa amin at sa ating lahat as we host the 30th Southeast Asian Games. Serve there. Does it cross for Sigit Van Hoek, number 9. Serve. Set up there. They go to the open side to Tamamilang going off the block. Point goes to side of Team Indonesia.
Tamamilang really making some noise here in this game. Siya rin talaga yung momentum breaker ng Vietnam. When they need a point, they go to Tamamilang.
And it seems like he is the go-to player. So let's see how the game progresses as that serve comes from Randu. Tip there coming from Team Vietnam.
Parang nagkalituhan din sila on that setup. I don't know if that was really meant for him, pero pumasok din kasi ng second tempo yung open hitter ng Vietnam.
Those are the things that they have to be conscious of, especially Tikan pa.
Buti nahabol sa 8 seconds.
Set up there, they go to the open side. Another point for Tama Bilang.
Again, so far for Indonesia, yung mga open hits nila have been always angled to the cross-court side. So far, wala pa tayong nakikitang down the line. So, I think Vietnam has to adjust. They need to really anticipate balls going majority doon sa side ng cross-court.
So far, we've been noticing it's going towards zone 1, right?
Zone 5.
And zone 1. Kasi pag yung opposite naman. So, they're really going for those corners.
Oo, baka narinig ako ni Sigit kasi kanina sabi ko puro cross-court. Eto naman din down the line niya.
Variation.
Yeah, however, outside yung atake niya na yun.
Substitution for Vietnam. Number 2 out, number 10, Ding Van Tu in.
So, trying to find their
changed
group.
the setter.
The setter, because it's a 3-point lead for Team Indonesia now.
Again, the backline attack for Indonesia from that opposite side have been working wonders for their team.
High leaper there.
Tsaka yung contact eh, mataas.
The reach of Irvan, looking at our statistics here.
Again, same attack for Tranchu. Same result, outside din.
Indonesia take